welcome to my channel where I talk about books and bricks and bookish things now and all sorts of other stuff. And but I hope you're okay. Today I've got, it's warm, isn't it? I'm in Devon, right? And it's like 20 degrees here today in September. What's that about? Anyway, I had to put my fan on last night when I was in bed. I got overheated. I mean, I am of a certain age, so there is that. But still, this is a bit of a haul kind of video. It's a bit of a haul of different things, right? Not just books, but Lego and some ornaments, some home decor. Because obviously, 'tis the season, isn't it, my darlings? I mean, all the Halloween stuff in my house stays up all year because I'm a spooky 365, 24/7. But I always like to add a few little bits to it, especially ghosty things, because I love ghosts. Anyway, so we're going to start with the books. Again, I'm going to try not to edit this. We'll see how we get on, all right? I've got four new releases. But first of all, Russell Dumper, who is a horror writer and thriller writer. He won the Bookstagram Awards, a couple of the Bookstagram Awards last year. They're still running, by the way, if anybody wants to vote on Instagram. Bookstagram Awards. It's about 30,000 votes so far for indies, which is really good. It runs till next Tuesday, the 23rd, and the live final is with me on Instagram on the 26th. But Russell, he sent me an arc of his original story called Britannia Rises, which is about a dystopian future where Britain is like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's a little bit kind of 1984. Do you know what I mean? Where everybody is, you know, if you don't say the right things, then actually it's quite frightening how the world's turning, isn't it? If you say the wrong things, you get arrested or disappear. And Britannia rules everything now. This is it's a thriller and historical novel. Some of it's embraced in history, but changed for the book. And this is the second book, and he sent me an arc of it. Britannia Strikes, and this is about the fact that there's an uprising. There's the British Empire is back, basically, and not for the good, if you know what I mean. And there's a whole kind of, what are they called? Rebellion happening secretly all around. And it starts off in the book with this man called Jamie, who kind of gets pulled into it all and loses everything, loses his family, his home, his everything, has to go on the run. And it's basically his story. This is the second in the series. Russ sent me this is an ARC copy. Bless him. So I'm looking forward to that. I think this is out in October. I want to say the 6th, but I might be wrong. But yes, so Britannia Rises. Really looking forward to reading that. And then I did 4 pre-orders of YA. I love YA fiction. It's my second love after horror and sci-fi. Third love, horror, sci-fi, YA, yes. And there was quite a few coming out this year. So in paperback, I'm not keen on hardbacks. I find them quite difficult to read. I only really buy hardbacks of stuff I really want. And usually, if I buy a special edition of hardbacks, I love the bookies because I've read it on Kindle, which is my preferred way to read. But anyway, so first up, Day on the Night by Amy McCall. Amy McCall wrote the Mean and the Undead trilogy. Amy's also a very good friend. I love this book. This is a modern retelling of Dracula. And these two, brother and sister, that's right, brother and sister, Mia and Johnny, they're at college together. Mia loves horror. She's a horror fanatic. And she also runs a pirate horror radio station. Johnny is a journalist. He's on a journalist degree. And he gets invited by a very reclusive rock star, Vlad, from Vlad and the Vamps, to his isolated, oh my God, I'm getting posh, isolated island to interview him because he's thinking of making a comeback. And he's not all that he seems. I mean, the clue's in the name, Vlad, right? Yeah. Meanwhile, back at college, Mia's worried about Johnny. Where's he gone? She doesn't even know because he had to keep it secret where he was going, right? So she doesn't know what's going on. So she's worried about her brother. And then young men start dying horrifically. And just so you know, their father is in prison for being a serial killer. What's there not to love about this, my darlings? What's there not to love about this? And look at the cover. Stunning. Look at the cheekbones on him. He's got a very Spiker Buffy look at him, hasn't he? Which I'm sure is intentional, knowing Amy as I do. What's it called? What's it called when they put it at the front? Oh my lord, you know this bit at the front? It says, to the Buffy and the Vampire Diary fans, the readers who found Interview with the Vampire and Dracula way too young, and those of you who've made The Lost Boys your entire personality, this one is for you. It's very, very good. I've also got this, Breathe In, Bleed Out by Brian Macauley. Brian wrote Candy Cane and Candy Cane Kills Again, which were brilliant. This is his first longer novel, I think, and it's about a spiritual retreat where it gets all slashery. Very similar to the Namaste Slasher that Alan Shivers did, but obviously different, but very slashery, and it all goes a bit to pot. But again, fantastic cover. It looks a bit like a B-movie cover, doesn't it? I love that. So yeah. And then I finally got a copy of The Madness by Dawn Kurtagich. Do you know, I ordered this in hardback about 8 times, and every time they cancelled. Finally got a paperback version of it. So this is, I think this is witchy, is it? I can't remember now. I think it's like witchy. I think it's witchy, yeah. I think it's witchy and a little bit vampire-y maybe. But I love Dawn. She writes really, really dark way fiction. Love her. Losing my voice. My friend was down last week for a few days and we talked non-stop for 3 days. Lost my voice. Anyway, the last one I've got so far, I've got another one. I've got the new Richard Osman coming, Impossible Fortune, which is the next Thursday Murder Club. And I've also got Bill Wood's next one after Let's Split Up. Don't Give Up, I think it's called, something that's due. But they're both not out till in September, beginning of October. Next one is The Devouring Light by Kat Ellis. I've actually read this one. And this is about rival rock bands. It's a rock band theme. Isn't it weird how things go into the ether and you get books about the same stuff? That's really odd, isn't it? But just the way it is, I suppose. Synchronicity. Anyway, it's about 2 rival bands who end up on the same tour bus and they get lost and end up falling down a ravine in the van, and they go to this house that's in the distance that doesn't want them to leave. It's a bit horror, a bit cosmic, really, really creepy and eerie because this house is in like swampland, and there's like mists everywhere. There's like a path that keeps moving. People obviously going missing, or there's great, really gruesome, juicy body horror in this. It's absolutely fantastic. Kat Ellis, The Devouring Light. So those are the books that I've had recently, apart from my Abominable one, which I can't remember what I got in the last one. They do the special edition quite often now, and I prefer the books. You know what I mean? They do that, like they do a special edition. They only do the second-hand book. I prefer the 2 new books. But, you know, hopefully they'll get bored of it eventually. But, yeah, little things I've bought. Now, firstly, my friend came to visit me, so she bought me a couple of things, and she knows me so well. A little witchy mug. How cute is that? I loves it. I don't know where she got these from. She didn't tell me. Hand wash only. I mean, I won't be using it as a cup. It's an ornament to me, right? But anyway, she also bought me 2 little ghosties. There's a little, I don't know if it's, I think, to begin with I thought it was a cowboy, but actually I think it's a very polite gentleman ghost in his little, oh, hang on, it's sticking to me, from his little fedora. So he's like, you know, but it's cute, isn't it? But yeah, love him. He's on my shelf, obviously. And then she also brought me this one. Pumpkin Ghost. Look at this. Isn't it weird? You see, he's only got eyes, this ghost, right? But look how sad he looks. Oh, he's on his kind of like, please, please, sir, please. You know what I mean? It's cute, isn't he? So she bought me those 2. I bought myself a new one, which has also got a pumpkin, a little pink. It's gradiated pink. And I absolutely love that. Can't remember now where I bought it from. But anyway, same with this. I bought myself a thing. My own personal thing. I think this is supposed to be like a pen pot. I'll probably put a plant in there, like a little fake plant or something. But isn't that cute? detail on that is incredible, isn't it? Love it. And then we went to B&M and I bought a few, mainly chocolates and crisps and stuff and some cleaning stuff. But I also did buy this, a little sit on the shelf, dangly the legs, a Boo Ghost. Don't you love that? That's brilliant, isn't it? So that's my recent kind of bits and bobs I've bought. And now we're going to move into the Lego, because this is a new addiction to me. I generally only buy it when it's on special offer. Apart from one of these, I think. Three of these I didn't buy on special offer because I just wanted them and I didn't want them to run out. But firstly, today, what I'll be doing when I do my video later is botanicals. I love the little fiddly bits in Lego. I know a lot of people probably hate those bits, but I love them. So I love doing the wreath. I did the Halloween wreath, which is up on the wall. There's loads of stuff on my, over here, over there. You can see, oh, that way. It's all Lego retro stuff. I've got the watering can, the record player, Folks, the Phoenix from Harry Potter, little typewriter. I've got a snake, I've got a camera. I love the retro, I love the 3-in-1. And there's probably a few videos on here of me doing that. I love those. The wreath was lovely to do, really, really fiddly. So today I'm doing botanicals. Botanicals, I've got this one, which is daffodils, and I've got this one, which is really, really pretty, and this was on special offer on Amazon day before yesterday, so it was reduced to 15 quid, I think, instead of 25. And then this one here, this flower here, reminds me of my wedding bouquet. We used to have, I had purple and pink Germanies and baby breath, and that reminds me of that, so looking forward to doing those later on. Also, I got this special offer from, I really wanted this. This is a Valentine's one, as it's probably going out, or coming, it's probably being discontinued. But it was quite expensive. It was like 79 quid. It was a bit expensive. And I really loved it. I wanted to put it by my husband's ashes and things like that, you know. I'm a soppy sausage. But it dropped down to £42 on Amazon, so I got that, which is the love letters. It's quite a big build. It's a huge box. It's only 791 pieces, but I'm assuming some of those pieces are really big because this is a massive box. Also, the other big one I bought was this one, which I'll be doing live or filming as I'm doing it, which is the haunted house for this year. The creator one's a 3-in-1. You can do a train, boat. I mean, I'll do the haunted house, but the minifigures look so cool. I've got minifigures anywhere separately. No, the minifigures look so cool. There's like Frankenstein, there's a werewolf, there's a vampire woman, there's a skeleton with a pirate hat on. There's a ghost that glows in the dark. I mean, this looks just fun. I'll be doing that. I'll be building this in October, and I'll be recording that so you can watch if you want along with me. You don't have to, by the way. I will label very clearly when I'm doing anything that's Lego, because this is primarily still a book account. Although I do love, and I'm addicted to, both books and bricks. So as you can see, I have a library. The other thing I bought full price was the advent calendar. I should have waited really, but I just wanted it. This is a Lego City one, and I used to buy Carl, my late husband, I used to buy him the Star Wars one every year. Who knew this would become an addiction to me? Why wasn't there an addiction when he was alive? We could have done it together. I'm so annoyed with myself. But yeah, this is the Lego City. I mainly bought this one because I just love the little figures. Look at them. Oh my God, it's so cool. I especially love these two here, dressed up as a polar bear and a reindeer. So I'm looking forward to building that through December. I also got the Halloween barn. Another one I'll do in October. It'll be a quick little build. It's only, I don't know how many pieces. It doesn't say how many pieces. I'm assuming it's quite a little. It's a little build. And it was quite cute. I love the skeleton. And then when I went into B&M, this was on special offer. I've seen the Christmas Lego coming out, and I want to get the gingerbread house and the ornaments. But the ornaments last year were gingerbread people, but you can't get them anymore. But B&M had a battered box and then reduced it to clear. All the parts are still in there, I checked. So, yeah, so I got that. Instead of a tenner, I paid £8. So, love a bargain. Got another little one. I love these little 3-in-1 creators. This one makes a seahorse, a duck. Is it a duck? Might be a duck. Or a unicorn. Again, just a little one. Another 3-in-1. Love these. That's going to be a parrot. I'm going to definitely do the parrot, although the frog is very cool. But I'll be doing that. And then, finally, I've got the Wednesday one to do. I've already done one Wednesday one. It's on my channel if you want to see it, which was the dahlia in the greenhouse. But this one is like a more in-depth Wednesday one. I really like the one. You can build it 2 ways. And although the stripe one is very kind of nevermore, I actually prefer the one when she's in the dress there. So I'll probably build that one. It's another October build. So, yeah, and I've got some more coming. But anyway, that's my little haul. So I hope you've enjoyed that, my darlings. It's a bit of everything. A bit of books, a bit of bricks, and a bit of... What would this be? Books, bricks, and bric-a-brac. That's what it is, right? He's so cool, his little face. Oh, my God. But, yes, I hope you're all well, my darlings. You keep warm, keep hydrated, keep reading fantastic books. Speak to you soon. Bye.